Namaskar, namaste, satnam. Just getting going here. Welcome. Welcome to this next workshop. This is aligning with the energies of the higher self, or aligning with your highest self workshop. And to begin in aligning with the higher self, we must first go in to the deepest parts of ourselves, the dark parts of ourselves, face them fully, and allow them to be cleared in some way, confronted and uplifted through unconditional love. And in that learning process of who we truly are, we become, or we get one step closer at a time to our highest and brightest selves by aligning with our deep inner truths. So as you enter this sacred space, call in your own guides and angels and your own higher self energy by affirming, I invite my guides and angels and my higher power here with me through this healing work, and I call upon my higher self to communicate to me now. I invite my higher powers and my guides and angels to be here with me during this work, and I invite my highest self to communicate with me now. In order to rise into alignment with the highest self, we first go into those shadow parts of ourselves that still need to be acknowledged and released. And our breath is one of our greatest tools for that releasing process, as well as our sacred plant medicines, such as the Palo Santo that I'm using to smudge right now, essential oils, crystals. These are all different ways we can clear and cleanse the lower self in order to align with the higher self and the higher vibrations of higher consciousness. At times, or often when we are working on this journey, our inner conflicts start to come up at an accelerated rate. And these inner conflicts come in many different forms, whether through our own self-reflection or through reflections in our relationships and in our different works that to the higher self. That lower self starts to throw a fit, so to speak, and enforce itself, the ego mind, upon the higher self, attempting to express through the body, and starts to try and push it back down. So we'll just begin getting into the stuck emotions, stuck energies that may or may not be present within your body. And if you feel like you've done a lot of this clearing work and there's not really a stuck energy within you, then you can use these initiating breaths to simply cultivate inner fire, inner heat, to raise your vibrations. So taking a deep inhale and a big breath out, and we'll do 12 of those. Deep inhale, big breath out through a circular mouth. 2 more. Grounding down through your roots. Sometimes aligning with the highest self can be as simple as taking a moment to breathe some deep cleansing inhales and releasing sighs, envisioning and feeling light flowing through the circuit of your body and expanding out into your energy field. And this is an alignment, an energetic attunement with the vibrations of the highest self. When you call in the higher self with your intentions and take a moment to step into your breath, you can accomplish this connection. And through that cultivation of energy, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to, you set your consciousness to. Sometimes when the energies are very intense or very stuck, it takes a little bit more of a visceral energy clearing. So if you wouldn't mind standing up along with me, and we'll just shake some energies out, maybe tap some energies out, breathe deeply and strongly, releasing anything that may be pent up within you from now or from years and years of your life. And think about those things that you have felt limited by in your life. Bring up your limiting beliefs. Bring up the energies or feelings, conversations, thoughts, or memories that have made you feel stuck, made you feel small, made you feel left behind. And start to bounce the energies through your spine. Shake the energies out through your fingertips and your hands. Maybe roll your shoulders and get into all the levels of your body, bending your knees, maybe making your way down towards the ground. Just be in your body, get into your body as fully as you possibly can. Shake out anything that is stuck and feel all the tension, feel all the stuck energy. Maybe tap some of the energy out or along the collarbones or the shoulders and the neck. Bouncing the body to keep the energy flowing through the spine. Maybe opening your body up as wide as you can, imagining light coming in and then flowing down, bringing light in your body and sending that light to the earth. Maybe doing some twisting and activating the spinal energy. Just get everything activated, flowing, moving out of you, whatever it is that you feel has been limiting you, as now is the time to step into our highest power. Allowing all the shadows to come up and out and become more aware of what we are cultivating in our lives, what we are reflecting outward. Take your time to make your way back down into a seat. You may have heard before, or it may be new knowledge or new information to you, that one of our greatest portals to the higher dimensions, including connecting to our higher selves, guides, angels, and higher powers, is the heart center, the sacred heart. The sacred heart is really a unity of the heart, the core, the soul instinct, the heart center, the love of self, and the mind, the consciousness, the receptor, the satellite dish for inviting idea, information, and inspiration. All things filter through these energy centers. And when we have pollution or toxins within the energy centers, we allow energies, or energies end up getting stuck and stagnant or pulled in from places we do not intend. Toxic energies start to bubble within those energy centers and create sort of a sticky goo that sticks to other similar vibrations that seek to lower your true self. So as you breathe into your body, inviting the life force, the prana of the universe, the breath of creation, the breath of God, let it wash through every cell. And feel the vibration of your cells transforming with your breath as the alchemist. Sense the energies, or see, envision light and light waves washing through you with every breath. And allow each breath to cultivate more self-love. Inhale your arms up above your head. Pull them down to your heart. Interlace your fingers. Place your hands interlaced over top of your heart. Hugging your heart, holding your heart in your hands. Connecting to self-love, sacred self-love, unconditional love for all that you are. And we'll work with some affirmations. You can receive or listen, or you can follow along. I am loving awareness. Take a breath with each affirmation. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. I love all that I am, shadow and light. I love all that I am, shadow and light. I love all that I am, shadow and light. I love myself enough to allow love in. I love myself enough to allow love in. I love myself enough to allow love in. I love myself. I accept myself. I am love. I love myself. I accept myself. I am love. I love myself. I accept myself. I am love. Every cell in my body is divine energy. Every cell in my body is divine energy. Every cell in my body is divine energy. I am divine energy. Inhale deeply. Exhale, extend your arms out to shoulder height, pressing your palms out wide, extending your fingertips so that the fingers are spread. The arms are pushing out to the extension of your field. Press the palms into your aura as if you are expanding the sphere of your aura, or the bubble of your aura, into a wider space, giving it as much space as you can, and breathing in with each affirmation as we continue. I am one with Mother Earth. I am one with Mother Earth. I am one with Mother Earth. I am one with Father Sky. I am one with Father Sky. I am one with Father Sky. I am one with my highest self. I am one with my brightest light. I am one with my highest self. I am one with my brightest light. I am one with my highest self. I am one with my brightest light. Inhale the arms up. Exhale as you pull the palms down, passing the heart and placing them face down on your knees or hips. Breathing into your root chakra and sacral chakra. I am infinite life force, creative potential. I am infinite life force, creative potential. I am infinite life force, creative potential. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am grounded. I am stable. I am strong. I am grounded. I am stable. I am strong. I am grounded. I am stable. I am strong. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring your thumbs together and your pinkies together, forming a Padma Mudra or a Lotus Mudra. Place that Lotus Mudra upon your third eye at the brow point, but covering up the forehead with the thumbs and opening your lotus flower to receive divine energy. I allow myself to receive divine energy. I allow myself to receive divine energy. I allow myself to receive divine energy. Deep inhale. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale, palms come together, pull them down to the center of your heart. I am love. I am. I am love. I am. I am. I am love. I am. I am. Keeping the palms in connection to the heart, we'll go through 12 more cleansing inhales with releasing sighs, deep clearing of the energy, and allowing yourself to integrate these affirmations. Clearing away anything that is coming up for removal by the affirmations, activating truth within. Maybe you get a little lightheaded, you can switch to a circular breath. Seven more. Really feel the clearing and the energy gathering up whatever is no longer serving you and releasing it out to the central sun, burning it away with golden light. Deep inhale, hold the breath at the top of the inhale for a count of 5, 1 for each element. Exhale through a circular mouth. Another deep inhale. Exhale through a smile. Deep inhale. Interlace your fingers, place your hands on your heart. Breathe naturally. Allow the higher self to integrate through you now. Deep inhale. Exhale, release the hands down to your knees again. Start to make some circles with your spine, aligning the energies of the spine, hands planted on your knees, pardon me. Circling the energies of your spinal column of Sushumna, the channel of Kundalini, the channel of divine knowledge, channel of divine wisdom, this pillar of golden light which connects you from the core of Mother Earth to the central sun of our universe, to the source of all creation, the divine light that birthed the cosmic mother, cosmic father, and cosmic child in divine unity. Spin your spinal column into this divine unity with cosmic mother, cosmic father, and divine child within you. I allow myself to be one with the cosmic mother, cosmic father, and divine child. Listen to yourself for the directions. I allow myself to be one with the cosmic mother, cosmic father, and divine child. I allow myself to be one with the cosmic mother, cosmic father, and divine child. I allow myself to be one with the cosmic mother, cosmic father, and divine child. Maybe move a bit side to side. Sometimes I like to create figure eights or imagine that I'm drawing sacred geometry with my spinal column inside of the space between the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. I imagine that I can see myself creating a flower of life or a Sri Yantra, which I guess technically if I can see it, I am doing it, and activating the sacred geometry of the chakras by envisioning this as you move and let the energies shift. Sometimes we don't even realize how many stuck energies are actually preventing us from being who we truly are. And in this forgetting, the challenges come up in the way we treat ourselves and the way we treat others. And these experiences teach us where we are not in alignment. The experiences of fear teach us where we are not in alignment with our true nature. Why are we not in alignment with our true nature? What is preventing us from being connected in oneness? How can I be one more deeply with my highest and brightest self? What does it mean to me to be in alignment? Come into stillness. Place your hands one on top of the other in your lap. Breathe simply in and out. And allow yourself to receive any inspiration from your guides, angels, the higher self, your God, force, creator energy. Invite them with you now to align you with your highest and brightest truth, even if that means facing your deepest and darkest challenges. Now is the time to clear and cleanse and go through all the layers of our deepest and darkest selves in order to learn what we have planted within us as seeds for growth. What do we wish to cultivate? Every time one creates a garden, one chooses which vegetables they wish to be present and removes the weeds which are already present within. If you look at those weeds within you and choose which ones you must remove, there must be space now. And in that space, you are invited to plant a seed of your true consciousness. And every time your untrueness, every time your conflictual self or the drowning self, the suffering self, the illusion self comes out in angry ways, frustrated ways, or fearful ways, you must nourish more deeply that space of yourself that is now becoming covered in weeds again. What have you neglected? What part of you is being neglected? This is your responsibility to check in with yourself and give all the nourishment you need to the base level of your being. If you feel some level of lack within, there is a level of self within that has not chosen to fulfill itself. When we are feeling disconnected or in difficulty or challenge, there is some part of us that has chosen this lesson in order to move through this lesson and rise higher. When we step into this higher vibration of connection to the light of divine, and we allow ourselves to embody, embrace, and accept that we are already perfect in our divine nature as we are expressions of creation, as we are expressions of creation, we are aligning with the higher self in every moment, and everything that is not in alignment will create a space of disconnection, a space of unawareness, a space of ignorance. When we choose to be oblivious to the paths or portions of our lives that we have placed in a way that does not allow us to flow freely, in that unfreedom, that non-free dual existence, we get stuck in the back and forth, the extreme to extreme, the up and down, the roller coaster of life, which seeks to keep you confused. Many beings have chosen to create these energies around all people in order to keep us confused and in a state of illusionary reality. The illusion is that you are not perfect. The illusion is that you are not the same as God, that God is not within you. The truth is, God is within you, expressing through you. God is within all of us, expressing through us. God is Gaia, God is universe, God is all things, as we are cells in the body of creation. As we are cells in the body of creation, we must maintain our physical, mental, and emotional energetic structures in the most high vibration that we possibly can. As the importance of maintaining the body of the microcosm is the very same importance of maintaining the body of the macrocosm. If one does not take care of one's lower self, one's higher self cannot exist. If one does not embody and nourish the lower self, the higher self cannot be embodied, as there is no vessel to put it. The higher self will stay around, floating around in the universe, waiting for the opportunity to know that it is time to connect to the human self, the lower self, which expresses in ego and fear. Yet this higher self is always whispering to you, always allowing you to know the truth within. This higher self is always speaking to you and allowing you to know the truth of who you truly are. And it is in the confusion, the judgment of what you are not, that you lose the truth of who you really are. And in this loss, you become uncomfortable, you become anxious, confused, scared, angry, unhappy, upset, whichever level of the spectrum it chooses to prey on the energies of toxicity that you have allowed. In this allowance of toxicity upon your planet, this time of this now is inviting you to reflect, to truly reflect. Who am I really? What am I really doing here? What am I here for? As the higher self is always whispering and the source consciousness is always communicating through the pulse, the beat of your heart center, the vibrations of the universe are inviting you to connect to your highest and brightest self now and reflect. Who am I really? It is in that reflection that your highest self can actually be heard, because you have chosen to sit to listen to this energy. This energy of creation is running through all of us now and has opened a gateway to rise to the consciousness of full embodiment of all of the questions, the curiosities, and the cosmic experiences that are being remembered now in this time. Where have you been and where are you going? These questions are becoming very pertinent. How have you been expressing yourself, and is it fully you, or are you still stuck in some forms of illusion that are not fully you, and in that unfullness of expression you are limiting you? In the one who is limited, you are choosing limitation, and there is no other way out of limitation but to unlimit the self from the limitation one has created in the moment of choosing to perceive that one is limited. Therefore, when you choose to step into the space of unlimited potential, you are infinite life force creative potential, and this unlimited potential, because you consider the possibilities of alignment with the high energies of divine, you allow this divine energy of high vibration to sink into your being, and in this sinking in, you become more clear, and the ignorance or the unawareness or the unaligned or the unclear starts to dissolve away naturally. The more we become focused on the vision of creation, the more the vision of creation creates itself. The more we are focused on the vision of negativity, the vision of stuck energy, the vision of all that we are not, the more we become that energy. So why we work to actively alchemize, release, and clear that energy is because the more we lift it up and out of our way, up and out of our bodies, the less we will see it. And in that less seeing, then we do not create it further. And in that non-creating further, we create more light. And then in that creation of light within, we see more light within us, which therefore expands and resonates light out to all beings. Apparently, we have chosen to channel, and now we're gone. Okay, that was channeling along with this session from the Arcturians, who are a high consciousness energy that are coming to communicate to planet Earth at this time. That is my friend, delegate Arcturian Terion, who has been working through me for some 5 years trying to figure out how we can bring our messages through. And I guess it's decided spontaneity is the way. So that is the conclusion of our Aligning with the Higher Self workshop. I recommend to you to take some time to journal about this workshop, to ask yourself, who am I really and what is my highest self? To envision that and perhaps even create it in a drawing or a story, even a vision board if you feel called, and write down some ideas for how you can actually embody your higher self. Because stepping into the true higher self, the brightest light that you are, starts with your daily habits. And the energy of your daily habits are there for you to become expanded by taking the moment each day to actually change the rituals of negative habits, which pull you back from living in your highest frequency. So think of some ways that you can bring yourself into the most high alignment with the truth of who you really are. And take some time now to consider that, and we'll continue along with this workshop tomorrow at the same time with embodying your highest self. It will be a little bit longer, and we'll work together on that space of embodiment. Namaste, Sadnam, Mahomet Hakuyasin. Blessed be to you. May you find some golden nuggets within this work, and may your higher self begin to align with you truly.